we're gonna chop these up. We're gonna make these beautiful mushrooms. I'm gonna make a pasta with mushrooms. There we go. Look at this steak. Look at this steak. Look how beautiful it is. What's that? Ready to go with the water boiling? Yep. Let's add some salt to the water first. There we go.
So how much salt do you put in?
Well, it's really preference. I'm gonna make these beautiful mushrooms. I'm gonna make a pasta with mushrooms. And what we have is these that I've never used. Normally, any normal onions or a sweet onion, even better yet. But these shallots are really sweet. This particular sauce that we're gonna use is cream sauce, but it's what we call a light cream sauce. So something that I've used a lot. Now we're gonna take a pan. Just gonna fill the bottom of the pan with the oil. Now we're gonna take these onions, shallot onions, chicken legs they call them. Great name. In the pan. And if we get heat, okay, we're just gonna cook these until they're translucent. This particular sauce is heavily flavored with the black peppercorn. You don't have to put it in if you like a lighter. I prefer it more spiced, so I really, I pack it in.
So again, what are we looking at as far as ingredients goes with this dish?
All right, we have your olive oil, we have black pepper, the shallots or onions, whatever you have, parsley, Parmesan cheese. And what am I missing? A touch of cream. Am I missing anything? I'm missing something. The pasta.
You're missing the pasta.
I'm missing the pasta. Here we go. Here's some pasta. All right. The water's boiling. We could set this in because this particular dish is so fast. Now I'm gonna do a single serving, and if you want to ask me, you should ask me this question, Dom.
How much do you use for
How much do you use? Very good. I take a plate, I put it in. If it's one, this is it. If it's two, I add another one. I keep on adding until it's done. Okay, we're gonna chop these up while the onions are getting done. All right. Just roughly, that's all. These ones here, I take the stock as well. They're perfect, okay? These the shiitake mushrooms, if you remember, there's two sizes. These are number ones, where if you see them, they're big. Sometimes they get them even bigger. If you find the number twos, they're a lot cheaper. They're smaller, and you just throw them in whole. They're perfect that way. These ones here, I just chop them up a little bit, and there we go. Okay. Again, amount is just subject to taste. Once you try it, I like to have. We're doing a single unit here, so. I mean, 3 shiitake, 2 oysters is fine. All right, shallots are done. I'm gonna throw the mushrooms in here. Now, how long you cook the mushrooms? Mushrooms don't have to cook a lot. There we go. A little bit of salt. Mix it up. Dominic, when the color starts going brown, right, you'll see it'll start to absorb the oil, the mushrooms. And then what we want it to do is start to release their juices. At that point, I'll increase the heat and then put some color in there. I like the color of parsley. I love parsley in my food.
Okay, so you're making a cream sauce here with it?
I'm making a light cream sauce. It's not really a cream sauce is heavier, right? We're using butter and all. I'm using olive oil and I'm using a touch of cream. I'll show you what I mean with the cream sauce. This is ready. See, I got it on the high heat.
How do you know it's ready?
Well, you see the color? See how it's getting that brown, right? That's the color I want. And if you notice, it's releasing its juices. And the sense of smell, Dom. Do you smell it? Yeah. Beautiful. There we go.
So just a dab of cream sauce?
Just a dab of cream sauce. We're gonna let it go. We're gonna take the pasta out. as that's cooking, oh, I should have got way too much water in here. There we go. Pasta's all ready. Close this off. You see it? See how much cream is in there?
So the cream's all absorbed.
It's absorbed, yeah. It's heightening, and you know the cream will. If you don't have Teflon, this is a Teflon pan. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. If you don't have Teflon, the cream just picks it up off the plate when you got.
So you
Look
put
at
the
that.
Parmesan right in the
I do it this way. You don't have to do it this way. You can put the Parmesan on the table. If I'm feeding myself, if I'm feeding 100 people, I don't put it in. I put the Parmesan. But if I'm feeding myself, like we are here, the one dish, I just put it all in there. It's inclusive. There we go. Let's put it in the plate. You remember how we measured? See? There we go. There we go. I got some stuck.
So it makes one perfect plate.
You guys don't do that at home because my fingers have been burnt so many times. I don't feel the heat anymore.
There we go.
It's a perfect one plate.
Let's sample the dish.
All right. Here, let me put some on the fork for you. You got my fork?
Yeah.
There you go. We got a little bit of everything on there.
Just delicious.